Hey Wolfpack, today is Monday, October 7th, 2019. I'm Taylor and this is your Wolfpack News.
Bryce Jones.
Brooklyn Williamson.
I'm Dean Shrewsbury.
Some disturbing weather news today. More than 45 million people across 14 southern states are now in the midst of what's being called a flash drought that's cracking farm soil, drying up ponds, and raising the risk of wildfires, scientists said Thursday. The weekly U.S. Drought Monitor report released Thursday shows extreme drought conditions in parts of Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, South Carolina, and the Florida Panhandle. Lesser drought conditions also have expanded in parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. Overall, nearly 20% of the lower 48 U.S. states are experiencing drought conditions. A prominent climatologist says it's more of a rapidly developing drought situation than normal. Scientists expect to have further discussions about flash droughts and perhaps develop better definitions for what a flash drought is. The drought has also been putting a strain on crops across the South, including cotton in Alabama, peanuts in Georgia, and tobacco in Virginia, according to reports. Experts say we shouldn't expect the conditions to get better anytime soon since we're heading into the region's dry season. In other climate news, 16-year-old Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg swept the nation with her knowledge about the earth we live on. She has recently targeted Donald Trump in an interview saying people are suffering, people are dying, entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction. Sadly, a lot is going on with the ecosystem, from wildfires raging in wooded areas, including the Amazon rainforest, to record algae blooms in our local ocean waters, and possible mass extinctions of animals because of extreme weather changes. Some places are going through the longest droughts in their local histories, while environmental groups work hard every day to preserve the world as we know it. They often find themselves fighting political and financial battles against groups whose interests are not tied to environmental health and sustainability. With some local news, I'm Brooklyn Williamson. This week, the Florida Department of Environmental Protection got $60,000 in grants to clean up Charlotte Harbor's artificial reefs. Fishing line, netting, ropes, and cages litter the bottom of the harbor. Melinda Brown, Charlotte Harbor Aquatic Preserves Manager, says that the marine life is unable to escape. They cannot swim away, and it can strangle or mutilate some animals. The FDEP says that the Fishing for Energy program seeks to provide a cost-free solution for fishermen to dispose of old or unusable fishing gear in and around coastal waterways. Divers will search small perimeters of the water starting in December near mangroves, fishing piers, and the open harbor. Then they will take their findings to a green energy supplier in Fort Myers. It will be recycled and turned into energy, Brown said, so there is no waste. The goal is to finish the debris removal by March. Volunteer divers will check their progress underwater in April and will follow up in 2021 to make sure the harbor is still clear of abandoned fishing tools. Hopefully these cleanup efforts are successful.
Some weird news from the Bronx. People across the nation are wondering if the woman who jumped into the lion enclosure in the Bronx Zoo last week had a death wish. The zoo says that she put herself in some serious danger. A spokesman for the zoo said that it was a serious violation and an unlawful trespass that could have resulted in serious injury or death. The woman, who was seen dancing and waving her hands as if taunting the lion, was captured on video by a bystander. The woman did not seem scared or concerned even as the lion took a few steps closer to her, and the bystanders, including young children, neither the woman or the lion were injured. The Bronx Zoo filed a complaint for criminal trespass. Since she got away with no injuries, it looks like the ultimate case of Hakuna Matata.
Welcome to the Big Brain Challenge. Information guaranteed to blow your mind.
I am the smartest man alive!
Hey Wolfpack, it's time for today's Big Brain Test Challenge. How many American astronauts have been killed during official missions? A, 4, B, 17, C, 5, or D, 98? The correct answer is B. 3 astronauts were killed in the Apollo 1 fire, and NASA lost 2 shuttle crews of 7 each within the Challenger and Columbia disasters.
We had a marvelous time.
Those were good days.
Love it. What do you call a fish without eyes? Fish.
That's it for today's broadcast, and remember, if it's news, it's at the Academy.